He is what started this all. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video was not a planned video, but it is something that I did want to share with you guys. If you've been here for a while, you would know that Wester was my first tarantula. He was a Brachypelma albopilosum and he matured about a year and a half ago. So a few weeks ago I checked on him and he didn't seem as lively as usual. Now, he's been slowing down pretty significantly over the past year or so, I'd say. But he continued to eat, and when I did check on him a few weeks ago and he did look a little bit slower to me than usual, I offered him some food, which he did take, and it was a little bit reassuring to know that he was still eating, because a lot of times mature males stop eating and then they slowly decline. But no, not him. He continued to accept food up until a few weeks ago. So it wasn't until a couple days ago I checked on him and he looked really rough. Like I could tell that it was coming, but you know, it's been coming for a while. This morning I checked in on him and whenever I look in there, I always see like a little spider silhouette of him standing, and I didn't see that, so I automatically knew that he had probably passed away. And sure enough, when I removed the lid and looked in there, he was curled up in a corner in death curl, already passed away. So he wasn't stiff or anything yet. He was still movable. I'm pretty sure that it happened maybe this morning, but probably yesterday at some time, maybe late at night. So yeah, it's very sad. I am very sad about it, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to come on camera and cry about it because I just don't want to. But what I will do is I will make a tribute video for him and compile all of the awesome clips that I have taken over the course of when I've began this channel, which is something that's really positive about documenting all my animals, is that once they pass on, their legacy can continue, and I will always talk about him. He will always be a very special tarantula, because without him, I might not have all of this. I might not have all these tarantulas. I might not even have this channel. He inspired me to get over my fear of spiders, and we're going to remember him today. So let's take a look back on various clips that I've taken. Once we get to the end, I'll go ahead and preserve him, because I do have a method for preserving tarantulas. If you're interested, hang on till the end and I will show you what I do. It's not complicated at all. All right, I'm going to stop talking. Let's take a look back. What was your first tarantula? This is my first tarantula. His name is Wester and he is a Honduran curly hair, also known as the hobby form. But this is Wester and he was my first tarantula.
This is what I personally chose as my first tarantula.
He is what started this all.
As you can see, he is really chill. It really stinks that my first tarantula turned out to be a mature male. Like, I got him as a sub-adult and then he molted into a mature male not long after. So kind of a bummer. This right here is called emboli at the end of his pedipalps. Right there you can see the tibial hook.
Back in.
Oh gosh.
Yes! The old man still has it. This guy is a really great tarantula. This is my first tarantula. I don't want to go on a journey, do we? Here he is. He's been mature for, he's trying to kick hair. Don't do that. So the first thing you're going to need is a glass object to put the specimen in, and I'm going to just be using the seasoning jar that is empty. Now, there's better options to use than just straight alcohol, but that is just easiest for me, and it is effective, although it can yellow after a period of time, so you're going to want to try to keep it out of direct sunlight. This is optional, but I wanted to put some gemstones in there as well because I thought it would just look pretty. I would have liked to do like some kind of flower or something like that instead, but I didn't want to do the fake ones because I think that the dye from the leaves would turn the water red. So first I put the gemstones into the bottle, and I tried to make it look how I liked it. So I wanted it to not be too overcrowded, but I wanted the bottom to be covered with the stones. So since this is a wet specimen, I'm not going to be able to pose him as much as I would like, but he is still kind of soft before I did this, so I could move him a little bit how I wanted. I decided to put him in backwards, so his bum facing down, and I just thought it would be nice to see like how he just kind of peeks out like that, like up, and then I thought this was like a decent pose, and once I decided that I liked it, I started adding the alcohol in it. And then I just slightly topped off a little bit to keep as little bit of air inside as possible. So this is the finished product. You can glue the lid on if you want, but in case the alcohol does yellow, if I want to change it out later, I have that option. So yeah, this is it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for remembering him. Thank you for your support and your condolences on Instagram and Facebook. It makes me feel better when I read things from you guys always. So thank you for that. Like this video, subscribe if you're not and you want to be. Don't forget that I have an Instagram that I use probably way too much. It's @Tarantula Kat. You can go follow me there. All right.